Hello everybody, I'm Debbie Dybovic, in case we've never met before, and I'm with Starr Consulting. I love to help women entrepreneurs get the most out of their business with productivity tips, system tips, and just to get you going on what you need with your business. Most people really struggle to come up with finding enough content for social media. So I have this little toolkit that I put together, and I just wanted to walk you through on how to use it. It is a PDF and it's editable. So I just have it here in my Adobe Reader, but you can use whatever you want. And I'm just going to shrink this down just a little bit so you can kind of see the big picture, and then we'll go back and talk about it. So here I'm just saying learn how to create unlimited content and never run out of ideas. So the first step, I'm just going to kind of briefly go through these, is just to brainstorm and document. So set aside maybe an hour, couple hours, one day this week, and just start brainstorming topics. I'm actually going to do another video here to talk about my favorite way of brainstorming, and that's using mind mapping, but that's for another day. So here I'm just saying, so for instance, let's say you're in the health and fitness. So under health and fitness, what you need to do is come up with 4 legs, so to speak, or foundation pieces. So within the health and fitness, I'll make this a little bigger now so at least you can read the words. So under health and fitness, for instance, you might have 4 different themes. Could be recipes, exercise routines, meal prep, and general wellness. You know your business, but whatever those routines are. And then from there, come to the second sheet, or maybe it's the third, I guess. I'm going to navigate down a little bit. And then in those 4 areas, notice it is fillable. So again, I can't remember what I said. I think exercise was one area. A second area was meal prep. The third, what did I say? Recipes. And what was the last one? I forget because I'm not into health and fitness. So anyway, you get the idea here. I'll just say groceries. All right. And then, so here under number 1, that would be exercise. So here, just start doing brain dumps. So, so maybe you have a 10-minute fitness workout that you do. Maybe something else under exercise, you might have your favorite YouTube channel that you read or that you watch. Another one, let's see, what else can you do with exercise? Maybe your favorite tech tool to track those exercises. Anyway, so you get the idea. These boxes are big enough that you could type in multiple different topics, or you might want to, I'll make this just a little bigger, you might want to expand out that idea. So 10-minute fitness ideas, I'll say, park farther away. Maybe that's one thing. Maybe another thing is go up and down your stairs 10 times a day. Anyway, so again, you can see how you're brainstorming and you're kind of even getting further down. Or you might want to, so for instance, maybe your favorite YouTube channel, you know, you could put the person's names, their descriptions, you know, on and on. So the whole idea of this sheet, 1, is to get your mind thinking, what kinds of things could you talk about on your social media, whether it's posts or videos or whatever, and then just start mapping it out here. So it's just a little worksheet to help you do that. And then the next step is create and schedule. So the key for consistency is scheduling. I like to do block scheduling, and again, that's another video at another time. But block video or block scheduling basically is maybe every Friday you block out 4 hours of time, or maybe even once a month, depending on your work schedule. And then you just get into that zone and you start creating all of these posts, and then you schedule them out. I like to use a spreadsheet. And of that spreadsheet, it helps me keep track of my content, where I've posted it, the date, and so forth. And again, I'll do another video in the future about that. But it's just a good way to keep track. And what's interesting is because the content on social media, the life is so short. What I mean by that is you're just constantly, we all are being flooded by all this information. So don't think that you're oversaying the same message, because you know what? You could post something today, you could post something next week. Chances are people either didn't see it or they forgot about it, and so they're glad for the reminder. So on your spreadsheet, you could also say, okay, I posted this last month. I got a lot of traction from it. You could tweak it a little bit and repost it, change a picture, change some of the words, or post the same thing. And then after you do that, there's some great tools out there, again, further training that I can do in the future. And those tools can actually schedule in advance. So you're doing this batch creating. And then after that, you tell these tools when you want this particular content to be posted. And so then it just takes a lot of pressure off of you. So just imagine, wouldn't that be wonderful to have like a whole month's worth of content created and scheduled to go out, and you wouldn't even have to worry about it. So just some tips there. And then the third step, I talk about reuse and repurpose. So what that means is you can take one piece of content and repurpose it in so many different ways. So I'm just saying you could do a Facebook Live, and then from that Facebook Live, what you could do is send it off. Favorite place I like to use is rev.com, and get a quick transcript back from it. So instead of you, for some reason, it's easier for us to talk. So you just talk, just say all these great ideas, let Rev do the work. And then once you get that text back, you could create blog posts out of it. You could create an article. You could expand it more, send it out to your email list. So many things that you can do. So reuse and repurpose. You could also just snag a quick little quote or sentence, or just 2 or 3 sentences, and repurpose that. So your content could continue to live on, and you could continue to share those ideas. So just a quick little bit about me. If you're already in my Facebook group, you're watching this video, but sometimes people don't realize all of the different things that I can help them with. My skill set really is helping people if they're struggling in that technical side of your business, or maybe you're trying to get your business started and you just don't know where to start. Or you've already started your business and you just can't get any traction. So I like to say that I like to help people escape from the 9-to-5 cubicle. I can teach you on a one-on-one coaching program, and then I also have some online courses and some accountability groups so that you can streamline your business, get it to the point that you want. The next little video that I'm going to talk about is how you can reuse that content that I was talking about. I've got a little check sheet, and so I'm going to be posting that video here. If you have not signed up for my free, what I call automation audit, here's the link here. Make sure you do that. I spend a few minutes with you and we do a quick survey of your business or your intended business and see how we can give you a jump start to get things up and going. So I hope that you enjoyed this little worksheet. It is available for you to download, and again, you can use it to fill things out. And hey, tag me, let me know how you've used it. Put your comments down below also. Let me know what you're doing with it. And I will see you in the next video. Have an awesome day. Thanks.